cartel, and just remember this, run this government, history will record that 2017 was the year that America truly lost its independence. Truly lost its independence. And by the way, this is our final shot, folks. In 4 years, it's over. You're never going to be able to win. You're never going to be able to win. It's tilting. It's going to be a one-party system. This is your final shot. For the Supreme Court, for your Second Amendment. I mean, this is your final shot, November 8th. So hopefully you'll do what you know you have to do. Get out of bed and vote. No matter how you're feeling. No matter how you're feeling. It is indeed time to drain the swamp in Washington, D.C. This is why I'm proposing a package of ethics reforms to make our government honest once again. First, I'm going to institute a 5-year ban on all executive branch officials lobbying the government after they leave government service, right? Second, I'm going to ask Congress to institute its own 5-year ban on lobbying by former members of Congress and their staffs. That's a simple one. And they know this should be done, but they're not going to do it, but they'll do it if I get in. I'm going to, number 3, expand the definition of lobbyists so that we close all the loopholes that former government officials use by labeling themselves as consultants and advisors when we all know that really what they are is lobbyists, right? Make a lot of money. There'll be a lot of pushback on that one, but I'm going to get it through. I really believe it. I'm going to issue a lifetime ban against senior executive branch officials lobbying on behalf of a foreign government. That's an easy one. Number 5, I'm going to ask Congress to pass a campaign finance reform that prevents registered foreign lobbyists from raising money in American elections. Wouldn't that be nice? But there's another major announcement I'm going to make today as part of our pledge to drain the swamp. If I'm elected president, I will push for a constitutional amendment to impose term limits on all members of Congress. Right? They've been talking about that for years. Decades of failure in Washington and decades of special interest dealing must and will come to an end. And remember, by the time this ends, I will have spent over $100 million on my campaign. Hillary spent nothing. She gets all her money from the special interests and donors. And my interest is you. My interest is you. We have to break the cycle of corruption, and we have to give new voices to change. And we have to. Do we have a choice?
A mixed bag.